How about now? Yeah. Thank Newton Dad for that one. Now we got. What I will thank Newton Dad for actually is the fact that we have new assets, or I'm sorry, updated assets. So you'll notice now if things go well, we'll have the rosters now light up when the player has possession instead of it being over the mini map. We also have the jerseys now labeled 1 through 4. So apologies, that was kind of my bad. I checked everything but the audio sources, hence why. Here I am. Anyways, worry not. It's a shame. It's a shame you missed my 2-minute monologue. I was on fire. I was pretty hilarious, to be honest. But anyways, that's all right. Make sure we got the desktop audio too. And why can't I find it? I'm blind! I have a lot of audio sources. I'm realizing that now. There we go. I think that's good. Maybe. All right. Anyway. On that note, hopefully the team saw my pings. Surely I didn't ping them in the wrong channel, did I? Looks like it's not the case. So, interesting. All right, so just waiting on the teams to begin. Maybe I'll give them another little nudge of a ping. You know, a good thing they didn't start because obviously I was just ill-prepared. But let's see. Ready. Okay, there we go. Anyway. Breathe. Okay, so, yeah, you can hear me now, right? Good. So, Mr. Carrot, welcome, as well as seeing clips to the stream. Ivan Thrive, Jeep Girls, I Ninja Dash, welcome to the chat. Tommy T, Solar P, True 3. Don't you see? I love it when it rhymes. Hee. Paul Audio, Shadow Wab 132. Welcome also, Son of Wines, you son of a gun. Welcome to the stream. And Foliate Rex. And okay, yeah, so. I heard one ready up on the in the arena. I'm trying to remember what I said before I was unmuted. Oh yeah, so both teams coming back from prior seasons. Midnight Munchies playing since season 3 with a 9-5 record. Meanwhile, for Vitality, 12-7 record back in Season 4. That said, let's go to the first round. Where everything is going to be swell and dandy, I can only imagine. Let's see. All right, here we go. So, off and to the races. Be picked off here first at the bottom of the floor by Femboys. That was a team back in the day. And that will be taken out. Ooh, nice save, but a take back. Quixotic. Had it stolen. And then KC Girl, the finish. Nice start.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. So first score on the board as we continue on here. Booty Bird with the disc. Just walking their way, or flying their way through the left lane, kind of uncontested, so man, just went fully coast to coast. Made the most out of that, didn't they? Booty Bird, the first score now. The opposite way. Defense unable to do much about it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so next joust around. Gonna be flung over to the sideline. There's Biat. Right on the dot. And now a turnaround, spin around pass, but tapped out of there by Quixotic. But into the midfield, another take back interception. Biat now the disc over at the cloud. Has the angle at the barrier. Could not bury it, but on the return to sender. The goal is lit. It's 4-2.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
All right, so Midnight Munchies on a good little start here. Both teams, though, breaking the ice pretty early. Sometimes you see these streams where the first few minutes, it takes a little extra time to get that first score, but not here. No, sir. Booty Bird trying to make a repeat of that last time where it just walked it way up the floor, but this time being contested by the boosted player. That said, it's still picked off on a steal in the midfield, but intercepted by Cux with the disc here and getting stuck with a stun. Then boy Zach down the floor. Splitting off, there's Biat, might have a lane. Oh, lost the arm though, that's unfortunate. Luckily though. It will be Curie with the disc to Fem, and they get it in again. 6-2. Favoring Midnight. But yeah, this will be kind of the lone match for this particular hour, although at the top of the hour, so about 50 minutes from now, we'll have Spectral versus Atlas. Other Gold Division match there that I'll be casting. And then again, later on the night, have some more matches, of course. Hype voted matches and as well as a master match. But again, a little bit later in the evening. That master match being Zen versus mind slipping here. Ethereal, that was it. Now off into the blue lane. Top pick by KC and can't find, but good look at it still was. Might actually get back to KC Girl up high, so it does. KC in the dive, and an indirect pass, essentially, floating right down to Zach, and gets the goal after a few bounces inside of the post. All of a sudden, an 8-2 advantage. And favoring Midnight Munchies here. Addy Dash says, like the numbers of the layout. Good, glad you guys like that. I'm noticing, I think one of my transparency filters are actually broken there on the roster, so the roster should be faded except the player with the disc. Although it looks like the player with the disc lights up a little bit more. In any case, yeah, improvements, and now that's, well, some movement into the goal, a wide open one at that. But nice score coming in to cut that lead in half, essentially. Or the deficit in half, I suppose you'd say.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so launching out now, it's Curie. Curing and sending over to KC Girl. And KC trying to hit that cutting player on the left lane. A couple of players, in fact, but bounces off the wall, so it's taken back and cleared out. Stacks unraveling at the moment, and a lone player, a couple players for either team now, all straggling into the goal, and the outer edge of the bubble picked off now by Booty Bird, trying to hit from that top corner, a little too tight an angle on the inverted shot, so taken back by Biat. And they will be going into the mid lane where it's picked off by Cux, and looking down the field now, the full stretch of defenders blazing a trail over to Booty Bird, holds on to it maybe a little too long, loses the handles there as well. Now one split player for Vitality getting back, but meanwhile the goal is open. That was dangerous. Now getting the disc, sending it over to the side, and Zach. Femboy Zach, another lane, another shot conceded, and they're up by 6 again. 10-4. Understood? 10-4. Anyway.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so pushing up the floor here, picking it off is Cux on that launch. Had to get rid of it quickly thanks to the sack. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, what, chat? Did I do something? I probably did something, didn't I? But let's see. No, oh no's, only let's goes! Oh! A save from Biat! Saying heck no. Denied, denied, denied. Now if they can find a stack quickly, they might be able to capitalize again. But nonetheless, it's back into the orange lane. There's Biat with a tap back. And the recovery there, maybe a self pass, one way or the other. Handoff play, turns it to Quixotle over to that lane and swings around the bird cage. Put a little booty on it. What? Anyway, the shot is good.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Jolo, Ayo, what's up? Okay, so Kiri with a disc and a quick throw on over. Maybe too quick on that because they'll turn this over, or at least make it tough for Biot. Never mind, Biot contesting well and being disciplined with the disc, and disc almost went in. Was proclaimed and procured by Medusa. Freezing up the offensive player like stone and letting it loose into the goal just about. It's picked up and thrown down. And 10-8. Competitive first round. What was what, Lulz? What was what? I do not know what you mean.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Ninja Dash calling the potential comeback here. And indeed, they're making some strides over on Vitality. Catching up to Midnight, who've been otherwise rocking and rolling for most of this round. And Fire Ninja redeeming VIP. Eventually. After this match is over, I shall. Don't you worry. Kind of one-man crewing it, though, so... Unfortunately, I only have 12 fingers, so can't help you quite yet. KC Girl over to the bottom boots. And over to Femboy Zach. Duck, duck. But got loosed off of that stun. Into the midfield will be picked and sent immediately. And this could complete the comeback, or at least into a tie if they can score here. Nice stun going for the Dusty Cucks now. He does see the pass to Booty, but could not clap him. What am I doing? That said, back to the bottom of the bubble, picked off again by Booty Bird. They have a chance, and they've got the glancing blow on the net. Again they dive, and again they could not find the goal. And it's wrangled, sent, and unfortunately, maybe an open goal on the way. Let's see. Back on the defense again. Now back to the bottom of the bubble, will be dived upon by Medusa. Medusa clear, looking like an interception, and indeed that's the case. Biot collecting it, sending it, and with a few whirls and swirls, loses the disc in a hurry. But back to KC, to the barrier, but nice defense by Medusa. Still getting to Biot on the bottom side, to the front. A rebound, backboard, no, once and twice, not so though. And back into the goal area as KC tries again and again, unable to convert. Definitely the pressure mounting here. They can put this away with a goal, but they need it soon. Otherwise, a turnover going the opposite way, and it will be Vitality looking to make a play, maybe for an overtime if they can get there quickly. But Biot, the recovery, a quick clear that's going to bounce right back into the trap. Taken at the bottom by Curie and back into the mid lane. Now they miss the clear, the opportunity, the windows are still open. A lot of panic here at play, no doubt, in the stressful situation that we find ourselves in. Will be KC Girl, though, with some ice potentially. Goal is open, and shot still not made. The window's being left a crack, and the crack might be all they need. If they can get a little crack and make a shot down the floor, and one more heave, they need to get rid of it quickly and quickly, but a second, not too soon. It's going to be the round one win. And a lot of sweat off the brow for Midnight Munchies. Can you believe that's only the first? Never mind, you chaps. Never mind. Also, hi. All right. So to the score screen there, real quick. I think the overlays mostly work. Again, I did the silly thing that I would advise cameramen to never do, and immediately download and apply assets without completely testing them beforehand. So far, mostly so good. Besides my muted audio at the very beginning. I think we might be missing the little, the score banners too after goals get scored, like underneath the. Anyway, it's mostly there, but it's coming along. It's coming along great. Shout out Newton Dad for doing a whole lot of work over the last couple weeks to help get these out quickly. I've been kind of like doing the visuals, and then Newton Dad's been doing the technicals. If that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna start using those audio clips for videos. I mean, nothing wrong inherently with saying clap. Now, in the context that I said it in... Anyway, doesn't matter. Can't prove anything. I have plausible deniability. Plausible punability. Adorability, because I am Palidore after all. Okay, so. 10-8. Great first round. I love the fact that Vitality stuck with it as much as they did, because they were having a hard time scoring. for a lot of that round, right? They had the early 2 points by Booty Bird on I think the second play of the game, but then they were held down to those 2 points for a lot of that round. But then a few late goals put them right back within reach, and definitely had some chances. But Midnight Munchies just able to secure that win at the end of the day. Femboy Zach and KC Girl with 4 points apiece, and then 2 points getting lost there in the abyss. One of those self goals, I imagine. But anyways. Sooty Sue, welcome to VRML 1. Glad to have you here. What's looking good? Overlays? The caster? Both? Welcome to it, though. Corn. What about corn? Well, in any case, while I do have a quick second here, why not give Fire Ninja VIP? Fire deserves it. Wait, did I say MVP or VIP? I meant the latter, but also MVP. Okay, so let's see. Voila! Fire Ninja should now be VIP, MVP, MIP, E. Okay, there we go. Good! Let's go. Thank you for that. You get a special badge and I get all your points. Or at least some of your points. Alright. So teams, I think about ready to begin. One of the players had left. Looked like maybe a switch out or something of the sort. So a bit of a timeout here. We're at 3 minutes on the pause so far. So another couple minutes potentially, depending on how long they take. First time chat from viewer. I'm debating. How about base backwards? See, I feel better saying it that way. Welcome, base. If I say it the right way, I'm liable to really mess that up in a not good way. Anyways, welcome at backwards. I almost did it there. All right. Anyways, does the layout tell us round winners? Yeah, it's been telling us round winners, just not under their name. It's like above the little clock. Usually, see those 3 boxes there. So. The first box is first round, second round, third round, so on and so forth. Farth. Anyways. Also see Noctum in the chat. Welcome. Okay. Let's see, make sure I don't have any DMs or anything like that, because tends to happen sometimes. Just making sure there's no other issues I'm unaware of causing some pauses. But looks like not the case. Yet. Alright. Maddie Dash has a scrim. Gorl team scrim. Are you Gorls? Is that the deal? What's the name? So is your, are you guys like changing your name just regularly to confuse me? Because I feel like you guys have been like 4 different names in 2 seasons so far, / off seasons. So like in a week from now, are you going to be something else? Currently, what's Starcade, right? Right. I'm just waiting for it to be changed again. Really keeping me on my toes, gotta admit. When Starcade Master. One day, I do hope. Sticking with Starcade. Yeah, it's a good name. I mean, now does it stand to Lemonade Stand? Maybe not, but like it's almost as good. Bum 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 ba-dum. Anyway. You're wondering why I'm staring into the abyss now. Because all of a sudden there are only 3 players left in the server I was in. So are we getting a server change or what's going on here? Oh boy. Fortunately, nothing, no other matches directly after this, so I have time. But, yeah, we lost a bunch of players, so I'm just stuck with 3 in the arena. I imagine server switch. I don't know. Guess it's as good as mine. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I got a new invite. Well, pardon me. I'm going to get in this next round here in just a second, so you wait. Okay, hello, I'm back. You ready for some supreme confusion? Potentially. It looks like the players have switched servers and switched sides. Remember what I was just saying to Maddie about confusing the old casters? I am currently confused. But, alright, so, yeah, Vitality will now be on orange, it looks like, I think. Okay. We'll see what happens. Anyways, doesn't seem like proper protocol. Yeah, well, they had, so I think they had some sort of server or ping issues, so they switched servers, which, you know, if that happens, it's fine. But as far as switching teams now, when they switch the servers, that's definitely a little bit disorienting, isn't it? But yeah, we're currently seeing the overlays are, like, flip-flopped, but anyway. Never you mind. We'll get through this together. Probably. Maybe. I don't actually know if we will. I'm interested in seeing what this does to the stats, though, after round 2. Very interested. Anyway, so who won the first? Oh, yeah, the first one was won by midnight. I just had to switch my overlays because they switched sides on me. I know, very confusing, ain't it? Yeah. Okay, round 2 coming up now. Let me see. I have to maneuver around this somehow. Switch up the win marker if I can. Actually, the win marker didn't even appear, so you know what? Apparently I'm good. That said, round 1 being taken by Midnight Munchies, who are now on the blue side. Okay, we're good. I know, confusing. I'm sorry. That said, though, it's going to be picked up here by KC Girl on this clear. Down the lane it goes. Fanboy Zach being stunned out by Booty Bird Dash. And over onto the shot from Quick Subtle. And Quick Lee on the recovery up top. Cucks trying to shield. Grabs the disc real quick, but nice patience by Biat. Oh, kind of got zigzag though on the recovery, but saved by Zach essentially. Getting back on the floor and back into the midfield where Booty Bird obtains. Up to the cloud, up high. To Medusa on that nugget. And a good grab there from Zach, but couldn't quite get the recovery. Now Cucks with a pass off down the floor. Hitting Medusa on this approach. They've got a couple divers on blue. Meanwhile, on the approach again, there's Cucks with a anchored pass from that bottom. Had the angle, but too tough. A nice tap boost coming in from Booty Bird. But loses the disc again to Biat. Now back to Booty Bird up high. Not sure if that was an attempted pocket or just a pass to Medusa, but either way, some of these passes a little haphazard, so they're going to go directly for the goal. Snag by Carey, but another grab back on the shot attempt from Quixotic. Some incredible reflexes we're seeing. Now, will they get it this time? Yes, they shall. Booty Bird with a 2. There we go. Broke the ice a little bit. Now, let me see if I can get the win markers actually working for you there. Hold on, 1 minute. Nope, maybe not. Alright, in any case, down the floor it goes, and it's going to be taken by Biat, being stunned out. Cucks the recovery. Now down on the floor, the trench there. Another pass attempt. It's going to go right past a few different players. Taken there by Fanboy Zach, being stunned. Quixotic now a clear right lane. Down the floor. And looking like that open goal. Ding and a dunk and a doozy. It's 4 points. Going to Vitality. Coda Ghost complimenting the new overlays there. Appreciate that. Yeah. Having admittedly a little bit of technical issues with it that are mainly my fault and solvable. Just in terms of this is a new version I just imported right before the stream, doing what I tell them. You know, it's do what I say, not what I do kind of thing, right? I knew better. But in any case, most of it's working. Just be aware we are in round 2, and Midnight Munchies did win the first round. In any case, down into the trap, it will be picked off there by Blue Squad. Midnight Munchies now Femboy Zach with a disc, eyeing down, ducking, a good pass over to Biot, who just maneuvers around very cleverly at that to get them the first 2 points. Good moves and the finesse.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Good call. It is indeed not quite week 3 quite yet. Guess what? I can fix that fast. There we go. It's week 2. All right. So back to Medusa VR, down and picked off. Interception by the blue stack in the back line. Pass a little bit too far out, but that said, likewise for that clear, went right to the midfield where it was taken back by Vitality, and Vitality feeling well and alive indeed. 6-2. Yeah, smoother minimap as well, for sure. Again, courtesy of Spark and between Spark and Ignite and Franz, and then Newton Dad as well on the production leads team here for VRML. A lot of nice little quality of life improvements and cleanup on the overlays. As hold on, maybe a lay up if they can get that disc. Unfortunately, an overshoots. KC girl the recovery, trying to find a teammate perhaps and switching arms, but the arm switch caused the turnover essentially there. Allowed the defense to brawl. A stack recovery, open goal, and look at that. No hesitation for Booty Bird. On another nice touch off the backboard. Seen one from Biot earlier. Now Booty Bird on this side of the floor. 8-2 in round 2.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launchers.
All right. So into the midfield now. A really nice second round so far for Vitality. And a take back by Kiri. Again here to Booty Bird, trying to contest with those 2 defenders into the midfield. It's Cucks with a disc, has Medusa on the right lane as well as Booty Bird, so holding on to it. So far, so good, not losing possession, and finds Booty Bird on the other end. Bird to Quixotic. It's occurring to me, I think I've said Quixotic a lot, haven't I? Kind of getting confused here with Axolotl. Whatever. Quixotics. Put respect on the name. Quixotics. 4 points so far in this round. 6 for Booty Bird. Nice job. Axolotl. And uh-oh, someone better waddle back. Quickly here. So not being punished on the miscue on the joust, fortunately, as they re-obtain the disc here for Midnight. Munchies, KC girl. Oh, what a shot! Ride him, cowboy. That is one heck of a hit from the midfield. With the defense also draped all around. Not the easiest fling. Almost came from kind of the hip, it looked like. How about it? Coda Ghost asking who's on cams. That would be me. I'm on everything right now. Cams, cast, Twitch chat. You know the deal. Cucks down the floor, though. It's going to be picked off now by Medusa. Medusa VR. On a pass over to the bow tie. KC kind of playing some monkey in the middle a little bit there. Has to get back on the defense now, however. Stacks, meanwhile, linking up on the sidelines, and down they go. Bouncing pass just beyond the reach of Cucks as Zach will, not get the disc. Medusa, however, will. Misses the shot off the backboard. Couldn't find the touch, but a good rebound just the same. And a steal now coming out from Bia. Down easy street. This could open the lane up for maybe a goal. Here it is, KC, and they see the goal. 10-7. Beautiful hit here. And back in the action once more. Last 2.5 minutes just about. So we'll see what they can do with this. That's a very close first round. Minding you again, Midnight Munchies had taken the first. Then we switched servers and switched colors, which is still very confusing for me at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct in my assessments. So Medusa VR with a disc now. Moving their way up the floor. Has all the players in position, just kind of waiting for those passes over there. You see them anchored, just biding their time. That said, the defense does cause disruption. disruption, if you will. Now an eruption of players onto the disc, piling on and slapping it the wayward direction. Biot from below, able to obtain. Now looking for that crossover, but a good dive out coming in. Booty Bird able to play some defense there. Booty Bird also getting some latches on with the leeches, that is. But it will still be taken back. Midnight was able to slap it, and then into the midfield. Vitality takes it once again. Deep, deep fling. Narrow margins in this game so far. Still anyone's round, anyone's match. I think just a little bit of control is what they, both teams here, trying to find in the midfield madness that's unraveling at the moment. This bounce could be a good sign of things to come if they could get a 3 there, but let it loose a little bit too quickly. And again, name of the game, control, control. And controlling the disc there was Cucks, trying to control their own fate. Down into the midfield once more. Booty Bird on the clear. Needs to look for the stack right behind. Both ways, and they go, and in a blaze. No, past the hands, the fingertips, as it's let loose to the front. And into the goal again. Another take back. Biot just directly into the midst. And guy in the chat got gifted. Well, indeed. Looks like you have been gifted. You've been blessed with a sub at some point. Into the midfield. 20 seconds to maybe make a tie here. They're going to have to get a deep clear and a deep 3, but clears into the hands of the midfielder. Vitality now looking for that 3, and maybe one more return. Another stun, but not really any time left. So it's looking like, barring a miracle of a heave, indeed, another round underway soon.
Another round in the books. Orange walks away with the W.
Alrighty, so, yeah, second round win going Vitality this time. Now, I'm very curious again to see after the server switches and the team side switches. Let's see what the stats look like. I was attempting to alter them on the Ignite side and see if maybe it worked out or not. But let's see. Does that match? Maybe. Okay, well, I got 1 round stats at least. I was hoping to get the stats from the last server in as well. Not the case though. That's alright. Let me see. Maybe I can do something. Hold on. Guess not. Alright, well, anyway, so these are just 1 round stats, keep in mind. 10 to 7 that round. Now I need to go find the first round stats. It's 10 to 8, as I recall. Oh boy. Hey, teams, if you listen to this back, let me let you know 2 things. 1, I love you guys. 2, please don't switch sides on me. You've made me very confused today. Let me see. So, it was round 2, 10 to 7, favoring Vitality. And then round 1 was 10 to 8, as I recall, favoring Team Midnight. I think it's correct. And if it's not my fault. Anyways, alright. So yeah, 3rd round coming up here momentarily. Looking like another pause. Fingers crossed, not another server switch. I may just pull my hair if that's the case. Anyway. So yeah, got more players kind of filing in. I think just maybe coaching the team a little bit. One of the other roster players here looked like, but little timeout. But everyone's still in the server, so gonna be sussing out the situation as it case may be. Fingers crossed they don't switch colors again. If they switch colors again, I'm just gonna call in both green team and call it a day. But yeah, looks like it's not the case. Everyone's still in the match, so we're good. What's a good external mic, says Anthrax. Kind of depends on your price range, really. But I'd be remiss to not mention, of course, our great sponsors in HyperX, who do indeed sell some awesome mics. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so 3rd round. What I'm saying is, we got ourselves a good game now, so listen up, eyes wide, and let's see what this round provides. It will be Vitality, the first possession, Backing it off to Cucks. Cucks a bit of a jump, a bit of a move, a bit of a juke, and the pass not quite through. Picked at the bottom of the floor by Booty Bird. Bird is the word as Cucks does herd the disc and converts on the first two.
10,
And greetings to Oogle in the Twitch chat also. Glad your stream quality's back for you. J-Dub also in the chat, hoping for those dubs, it looks like. Cheering on Midnight Munchies earlier on. Allie the Poet. Could have gone for the cheap one and say, I know it, but I always show it. That said, oh, into the bubble, and that will be out of there off the goalpost. It's Biot. Right on Biot. Making moves, eyeing down that stack in the midfield. Now, sent a clear. Might have been a bit of a rush clear, though. Wasn't quite pressured, and the stack had not came out for his team yet. Now, that said, the squad still might recover, and indeed it will be the case. Femboy Zach with a perfectly placed dunk. Couple of defenders, but not enough, apparently. Ties it up 2-2 for Green Team. Doing great, Moogle. How are you doing today? We had an awesome venues matches earlier on in Europe. Fun to watch. Had another cast as well earlier, right after, and plenty of North American casts here tonight. So, you know, casting all day long. By the way, tomorrow, speaking of venues, North American venues, you guys better tune in, okay? Starts at 5 Eastern time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern time. At 9 o'clock on venues. We've got the finals rematch between Ignite and Instinct, aka the New York Kings last season. So that may be our most viewed regular season match here in Season 5. Tune in. That said, they're tuning in, and they're tuned up. Look at that save. That looked like a guaranteed dunk, but went in with it too soft, I think, and was able to cause disruption there. The defense, though, needing to get back in the line because they've still got some goals to defend. There's a pass down below, and contending for another one. Oh, the defense again, Biot. An absolute B-East coming in. The clutch there. And, of course, round 3, it's always clutch time. What a defensive set of plays there. Can they do it a third time? Yes, they can. Femboy Zach, the clear. What staunch defense this has been. Now, can they turn it into some offense is the question, because they just had 3 fantastic saves in the last minute of play for the Midnight Munchies. But they have got to get the offense, too, to complete it. So into the midfield, taken by KC Girl. KC Girl down the line, past 1 player, past 2, into a take back by Cucks, who has to deal with the defense. And a nice pickoff in the perfect position was KC Girl. A handoff to Biot up high. Biot, the defensive beast. Biot getting squashed, though, a little bit by Booty Bird. Unfortunately for them, on Vitality, they threw it right back into the interception, where it'll be Biot from the ceiling, inverted. And maybe, oh baby, it's Biot. 4-2, favoring blue. Midnight Munchies.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now J-Dub saying Biot putting it down. Booty Bird throwing it back. And right now, we've got round 3, the defensive stack on the Geo, redirecting after the pass over to Quixotics, not to be confused by Quixotle. Quixotics, I'm going to say your name a few more times so I don't mess it up again. That's it, on the spin move, oh, it's Booty Bird. All around the world. Tweet about that, why don't ya? 2 points, tied up though, 4-4.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
All right. Nice third round thus far. Competitive as all. All right, on this launch now, some tough defense there being played. Recovering are the orange stacked players for Vitality. Going for a midfield Joker train. Glass would be proud. Cucks on the floor with a pass down. Unlatching was Booty Bird. Oh, and hurting the disc, though, was Femboy Zach. An important save there on the anchored shot otherwise. But back it goes again to Vitality, trying to put on the moves. There's a pass, and the finish, no! Bottom of the floor, bouncing to the wedge. Another pass to Medusa, Medusa to Booty Bird, and it's gonna be the word again. Well, a bird, bird, bird. 6-4 in round 3. This team is looking well connected, a lot of chemistry, like a family, guy. Yeah. 4 minutes left. And Maddie pinging glass to no avail. Will be Biot down the floor. We're looking if they can tie it up once again. Perhaps struggled on that pass, bouncing off the top of the barrier there. Booty Bird bouncing it. Bouncy Bird, I guess. And now having it stolen. Gonna be an Angry Bird after that one. The Femboy Zach, though. Oh, the jukes. Uh-oh, juked himself. It's gonna be taken there. And cleared down by Cucks. Cucks now lining it up, and oh, couldn't throw it down. Unfortunately, it was close. It was so close, but not quite. And now it's taken back by Cucks again. 3 players on the defense, fanning out the floor. A double KO will result in a loose disc. Biot now on that sideline. Now it might have that angle. He's considering it. That bounces waywards to the corner. Gives it a chance for maybe a setup at the very least. Passing it off, though, was Cucks to Booty Bird on the recollection. They have stacks now for both teams trying to find themselves. It's very existential. And Cucks on the delivery into the midfield, clear again. Down it goes, 6-4. Again, is the lead for Vitality. We're in the 3rd round. I know the round win indicator is currently broken. It'll be fixed by the next stream, don't you worry, but for the moment, trust me, it's round 3. 1 win for either team, and Booty Bird with a recovery sends it down midfield. Really been a lot about those midfield plays and interceptions have been affecting both teams one way or the other across these rounds. A lot of turnovers and into the goal and a shot attempt. Unable to deliver. KC Girl the fling. And a 3-person chain, make that a 2-person chain down the floor. Obtained and knocked loose there, as well as some teeth by Femboy Zach and KC Girl in the midfield. That's going to slip by the midfield defender, at least the first one. They do have a second one back there, but the stacks now on the approach rapidly. Interception, midfield, another quick anchor clear off the player, and now taking it back. The pass would have been perfect had it not been for KC Girl playing in the way. KC looking like an RC car now on this delivery for the tie-up. 6-6 in the 3rd round. Oogle asking if we can choose specific casters. Not necessarily. I mean, you can give your preferences like on which match you want to cast and things like that, but logistically it'd be a bit difficult to, you know, manage all of that, so. But rest assured, we got a lot of supremely talented casters here in VRML, and a lot more who just joined the crew as of the last couple of weeks, being trained this week. You might have seen them across the channel. I just casted with Offbeat earlier on. Very impressed with how he's doing to start off. Now that said, it's going to be a drive-in by Booty Bird, and that's an important goal here with about a minute remaining, a little bit less after this next joust. So Vitality, they're up by 2, but just 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, Torque Mata redeeming a cast there. Although, it is you do technically have to be on the team you're redeeming for. That said, though, oh, that score would have been so huge. Oh, what a denial, though. My goodness gracious. This cast is definitely becoming exciting. It's actually been exciting this whole time. Close matches. Can they tie? Oh, my goodness. Quick exotics. The exotic save. And down they go. Words, hooked on phonics, but down the floor, they need a hook with a shot at the moment, and get it going, maybe one quick tap boost from KC, they need it, can they get it off the wall? But no, this match is off the wall, and this win is in the books, it looks, for Vitality, 3-round thriller, it's done. What a great match, though, that was. So confusion on the server switches, the team switches aside. Man, did that turn out to be a worthwhile one to cast, didn't it? That's why I say it's not always about just what's going on at the Master divisions and Diamond divisions and so on. Although I love casting both those divisions. You know, up and down the ladder, you're seeing competitive matches all the time here in VR Master League. So love to see it. Keep in mind these stats are right. Let's see, 8 to 6 in the third round. Let me get that for you. So these stats are only from the last 2 rounds because we did a server switch. Just FYI. So yeah, not the full stats, but a good chunk of them at least, 2/3 of them. And let me pull them up here. All right, so the 2-round stats at the very least. Bootybird, who as I recall in the first round, even though I'm missing the stats now, also had a bunch of points, probably finished around 20 total, but 12 on the 2 rounds, 2 assists, save, 2 steals, 33 stuns, MVP stat line right there, without a doubt. That is a huge set of stats being put on, but of course being facilitated by the teammates. You know, Kux with 2 points and 3 assists along with 3 saves, Medusa with a pair of assists and a save, and then 4 points for Quixotics, as well as a save, and a very important one at the end of the game there, as a matter of fact. The most important one for Vitality. For Midnight Munchies, Biot with 6 points in the 2 rounds, 1 assist, 2 saves, 2 steals, 17 stuns. Nice stat line all around, really for all these players. You know, filling it up. Femboy Zach with 2, 1, and 4, and points, assists, and saves. A couple steals also. Not to mention a team high 32 stuns. Then KC with 5 points, 1 assist, 2 saves, 2 steals, 19 stuns, and Kiribo? Am I saying that? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I just said Curie the whole time, but with 3 saves and 10 stuns on those 2 rounds. But yes, Flair asking, match going to be casting this channel? Yes, it is, which reminds me. It's actually because of all the server switches, we're within like a few minutes of the next screen. Didn't think about that. What I'm going to do is briefly end the stream, because I do want to fix like a couple minor things in the overlays that will take me like 2 or 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to end this one, but I'll be back live on this channel literally like within minutes. So don't go anywhere, because we have next, what is it, Flair coming up versus Atlas, or not Flair, sorry, Spectral. Flair's captaining. Spectral versus Atlas. So, yeah, we'll have that coming up next. Rolling credits. I'll be rolling intro again in like 5 minutes. So be happy, healthy, safe, and good to each other, and I'll see you in a few.
And we're underway.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.